Hello guys, today we will replicate a Metasploit function that search for content. The idea of this function is really simple, which is to search for files based on the specific file extension. For example, we need to search for all the PDF or images file on the target machine. So instead of checking each directory or investigating each directory, we will add a new function to automate the job for us. Now this is very useful when you first land into a target machine and you try to explore as much data as possible, like to see what kind of document file or PDF file does exist on the target machine. Okay, the coding part is quite straightforward and we will use Python OS library to do the job for us. Now the format for searching for a file is going to be the following. It's going to be search and then space and then the directory that we want to search in and then star and then dot and then the file extension. Now the easiest way to remember this is with a quick example. Let's say that we want to search for all PDF file in the C directory. So we're gonna type search, then space, and then the C directory, and then star, then dot PDF. Okay, so if we got a search string in our command, then we're gonna do the following. We are only interested in this part of the syntax, which contains the directory that we want to search in, as well as the file extension. So what we need to do is to cut off the first leading 7 string from the received command. So this means slice the first leading 7 characters, so we can get rid of this part and then store the second part in a command variable. After that, we need to do a split based on the asterisk. So the second part here, we need to split this part based on the asterisk. The first part contains the path that we want to search in, and the second part contains the extension of the file that we want also to search on. So we're gonna store the extension of the file in a variable called ext, and we're gonna store the directory in a variable called path. After that, we define, let me just clear the screen a little bit. After that, we define a variable called list, which gonna store, or which gonna be like a placeholder to store the result of our searching for files and directories. Okay, right now, this part of the code which is gonna do the actual search for us. The os.walk function in Python will navigate to all the directories that we specified here in our path, and it's gonna return 3 values for us. The directory path is a string that contains the path to the directory. The directory name is a list of names of the subdirectories in the directory path. The files is a list of file name in the directory path as well. So after that, we need to do another loop to check each file in the file list. So if the file ends with our desired extension like .pdf, so .pdf, then this means we got a match and we need to store the path of that file. After storing the list of the files that we got a match as .pdf, we will simply post the result to back to the attacker machine. Okay, let me clear the screen and try to run the script and test it out. Okay, so let's give it a try, and I have the server running by that time. So let me just quickly run the script. Okay, so let's say that we want to search for all the MP4 in the C directory. Again, the command syntax is going to be search, then space, then we specify the directory that we want to search, and then we type star.mp4, for example. It might take a little bit because remember we're searching in the C directory completely. And this is the output of that search. To quickly verify, if we go, for example, to this directory, which is desktop codes, we should see desktop and then codes, and here you can see the video.mp4. Let's say, for example, to do another search, let's search let's say for all the images on that on the target site. So again, /star.jpg. As you can see, because the result is too big, you need to do like double click to expand the output. Okay guys, and as you can see, once we expand the output, here are all the images that we have on that target site. Okay, I hope that this lecture has been informative for you, and thanks for watching.